We should be back, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank y'all for being with us through the technical difficulties. When you talk about electronics, things happen. We opened up the show with two comedians. We had Justin Villa, David Balagizi. So they're on their way to another comedian spot, but we just like to thank Knox for giving them the opportunity, bringing them on in to maybe shake off some cobwebs, maybe get into it. Hey, everybody has to start somewhere. So, that's just how it gotta be. Y'all just gotta reset those dudes. But we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure y'all get back on in here. And we will be ready. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta reset. Ready. Line. So we can go ahead and go, but because we can still it'll still be on YouTube, and all we got to do is repost, guys. But listen here, tonight we are talking about a great topic. We're pulling off of last week's subject, and last week's subject was the power of sex, which ended up leading into the power of money. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of money was the topic. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to dive right on in as we still working out a few kinks, but we're going to go ahead and dive right in. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. Here's the deal. When you talk about the power of money, there are a lot of different things that people do to get things they want, to get things they need. But when it really comes down to what people want, especially when it comes to females, when it comes to things, monetary things, material things, when that money comes up, it seems to be that everybody and their mother has a price. Everybody and their mother has a price. So, real quick, Rodney. So I can set things up over here on the left side. Rodney, what are your thoughts on everybody having a price and the power of money?
First of all, I don't really think the power of money is the most powerful thing. To me, I think power and influence is more powerful than money. Because if I got power and influence, I got money to come. But to people who don't have or who are lacking, money make the world. They're saying money make the world go around. It does, but what's more powerful than money is power and influence. What do you think about this? If I got the influence and I can influence a whole realm of people, what I need money for? You won't spend that money. You won't put the money, your money, wherever I want you to put it. So to me, I think money is powerful, yes, to those who don't have it, but the most powerful thing that people try to understand is power and influence. The ability to be able to control people and get people to do what you want them to do. And when you want them to do.
So I'm gonna take it a step further, man. Let's dive into really what the crux of this is. We talked about the power of sex, and I think the numbers were maybe it could have been 50-50 that women have the power, 50% men might have the power when it comes to sex. But when you talk about that dollar bill, if a female walked in here, do she or do she not have a price?
Yes. Well, her price might not necessarily be in money. You don't have to be rich in money. You be rich in shit, how y'all converse.
Now, we ain't talking about being rich, we just talking about money.
Money. My mouth could be my money. There's power in that. You don't think so?
I mean, I don't know.
There's power in that.
It could be.
In my life, I received and got more with my mouth than my money.
Woo!
Oh,
Okay.
I said power, bro. God damn.
Now, has there ever been a situation where money had to come into play? And we ain't saying, you were John or nothing like that. We just saying, money came into play and you was just like, forget talking. I ain't trying to talk. Sweetheart, here go this. We gonna go to the liquor store. Here go this bottle. or
Dang.
sweetheart, we gonna go to the restaurant. Here go this food,
God dang.
or we gonna go to this store. You know, here go this outfit. I'm trying to get this out of the way. What that mouth do? What that thing do?
I don't know nothing about that.
All right, Juice. He bullshitting. Juice, talk to me, Juice. There's a power in money. If you got that bread, it's bread king.
Woo. Man, I'm gonna say and agree with you a little bit.
Just take up to it. That guy over there, I don't know who the hell that guy
Yeah,
is.
he up to his best
He up to it.
bullshit. But I'm gonna bring him back. Cause that's what he depend on me for. He depend on me to bring him back. But I'm gonna bring him back. So I'm gonna say I won't say everybody has a price, but everybody got a price. Because I mean, if you go through the scenarios like we've had on maybe the first podcast, where you know what I'm saying, the amount of the monetary donation will make a woman be like, I can get that on my own. It make a dude be like, I wouldn't do that shit for that. But as soon as you start talking numbers that's beyond their control, they pause and go, well, do I gotta do? Why do I gotta? Can it just be? That means you got a price.
Nigga, I remember the show we had when we talked about if Precious walked in here and dropped the bag. Y'all niggas going, especially Rodney. Yes or no? Precious walked in here with that bag.
Big Black.
Big Precious from Precious.
I ain't Precious like her
What's
feet
that
up.
bag?
Nigga, whatever. Nigga, you
What's
got a
that
price,
bag?
nigga. Precious
What's that
came in
bag?
here and said, nigga, I got 5,000.
5,000.
Just go ahead.
Nah.
You a goddamn lie.
5,000 ain't getting it.
You tell me 5,000. Precious walked in here and just said, I just want you
Yeah,
price.
She not getting nothing.
Not
5,000 nigga, I just want to give you, she want to give you some head.
No.
For 5,000. You a goddamn lie.
Is it because
Nick, bro, what don't you understand?
is it because she on the dark skin side?
I like dark skin women.
Ain't
No,
nothing
I'm
wrong with
just
it.
asking.
Ain't
I
nothing
like
wrong with
dark
dark
skin
skin.
women. I like
I knew you was
I
gonna make this a
like
color
dark
thing.
skin women.
What's
I
your
like red
reason?
women.
I want to know what's your reason.
Oh, what's
Why
my
not?
reason? What's that? First of all,
You said it's a
Let's
price.
answer the fucking question. What's
damn, would you let me answer the
Go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
First of all, you want to know why wouldn't I do it? Well, for that, first of all, she's not my type. And what I mean by she's not my type, hold on, even though I like thick women, I don't like women of her composure. And first of all, and then on top of that, I'm not attracted to her. So for me to have to do something or go beyond my level of attraction, it ain't gotta be my wife. Because the level of attraction is the same. I'm going beyond myself.
Can Precious suck your dick for $5,000, nigga? Yes or no?
No.
That juice. Can Precious give you some top for 5,000?
I probably wouldn't even say the top if she
Nas.
Yes. That's my answer.
Can Precious? Yes or no?
Yes.
Say it.
Goddamn.
Precious
Goddamn.
Precious can give me the bop all day long
Use a cheap
for $5,000. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, we are talking about the power of money.
I think money is a very powerful tool, and if you don't have it or you've never experienced, you know, certain levels of money, you can't say what you wouldn't or would do for $1, and it's only because it seems like the world is controlled by money.
So let me ask you this: what makes money powerful?
Because it's something that certain people don't have.
Because everybody strive to have it. Like, I don't think for most individuals, I don't think they ever have enough. Like you say when you're young, I wanna get a job, you know, that's making this, and I wanna get this car, and then when you get it, you go, like, when is it enough? Like, there are a lot of people who will sell their soul for the right amount of money. Now, I mean, granted, you may start talking numbers out of this world, but at the end of the day, we're still talking about numbers. You start talking about somebody offer you $100 million to do something. I mean, we sat here in one podcast, and you know they was like, "Oh, 100,000? No, because I make that in a year." Boo, boo, boo. But then you start talking that them numbers with.
It's a difference though. It's a difference though. Juice 100,000 a year and then 100,000 straight up cash.
And you're
Fuck
right.
that 100.
It's a very powerful tool, and and it's controlled by the wrong individuals or individuals who are not used to it, control. This is why they go broke. If people they say, you know, if the wrong people get money, you know what I'm saying, they just splurge, they do whatever they want, then they end up broke in no time. I just think money is it's a powerful tool in the world today.
Knox, how powerful is money? Knox, I got you right. Hold on real quick. How powerful is money, Knox, in your opinion?
Money is all about the person that don't need it. Say, a hoe on the street or a crackhead, she don't need that much. But $40 is a lot to her. $25 a lot to her. So she might, that could be powerful over her when you holding 2 doves or a dove and a nickel and tell her to bob you up, or you got the piece of rock that she wanted. You know, so it's all about the need of the other person. That's gonna dictate the power of your money.
Right? What you got, Rodney?
To answer your question, a lot of people associate, like I started out, a lot of people associate money with power. When you have enough money in your hand or in your pocket, now you can influence the way you live, what you do, and how you affect it throughout life. You walk in a bank, I say for instance, you got 100,000 in the bank, right? You walk into that bank, they open the door for you, they give you the 4-star treatment, everything. You got 2 million in that bank.
They don't even see you out front.
They don't.
They take you in the back.
They take you in the back. They got you. They lavishing you everything else. Why? It's just the command of how that money affects everybody around. It buys you the influence, it buys you the power, it buys you the control over the particular realms of your life that where, for lack of a better word, you comfortable. When everybody knows you, if changes.
Your way of thinking changes.
That way of thinking changes and everything else.
So that's why money is power.
Hold on. But money, but that's the money. But then what does that money do? That money gives you a certain amount of influence and power. So that's really what you want. You want the influence and power that the money helps you obtain.
Hey man, I'm gonna say it like I said it last week. That
Huh?
a nigga with substantial money. Because last week we were talking about the power of sex.
Right?
A male with substantial amounts of money have options that
We
a
don't
regular
have.
or a broke dude just don't have.
That's fact.
And he does. At times he doesn't even have to say much or do much. Like you got dudes who, when you go out, you know, dudes that's all, you know, well off or got what they got.
Right.
You gotta pursue a woman. You gotta do this, but you let the right comedian or actor or shit just socialite, somebody who they know is rich. He ain't gotta say shit. He can go sit in the back corner of the restaurant, and you gonna have people fighting.
I feel like. Go ahead.
Just try to go see who and what he is and what he's about, and like those guys, you know what I'm saying? To me, they just have more options. Like they have a better chance on fucking up and still staying relevant.
I feel like Tate disagree.
Yeah, I feel like that's fame. They ain't got nothing to do.
It's money. You can be famous and be broke. MC Hammer, they don't give 2 shits if he broke. But if you got the right amount of money, it ain't much that you got to do.
I give it to Tate like this. Tate said that's fame. Jay-Z walk in the building, MC Hammer in the building. Which table they flocking to?
It depends.
No,
Depends on what?
What do it depend on?
What do it depend on?
First of all,
What do it depend on?
let's keep it in the same earth.
No, you
Let's
said
do that.
You
money.
said that's
Let's-
fame.
let's-
I'm
you said
against the
that's-
fame part.
We said fame and having money.
At one point in time, it would have been MC
Well,
Hammer.
who more famous?
At one point in time.
So that's what I'm saying.
But they know-
we gotta stay on level
But
ground.
they know
You
he's
got
what?
MC Hammer, way
They-
back when.
they know
we
he's
got
what?
Jay-Z now.
Listen,
This Jay-Z now.
if we
They know
This
he's what?
businessman Jay-Z
So
now.
what the,
I agree with a little bit of what you saying. I know what Tay saying because you can't say now fame will get you that attention.
it'll get you the attention.
Jam, when y'all just use that example, let we be in the gym with about a rack of parents. Let's go ahead and go 15 and under, 16 under, it's an older bit of parents, and Hammer coming in with his son. And he said, everybody, ain't that MC Hammer? He gonna get everybody's attention, bro, as he is. But the fame getting him the attention, not his money. Because everybody is out there. He ain't got no money, he ain't got no money. But his fame is, he's on every TV screen for, what, a good 3 years straight? But you put him next to Jay-Z, of course. Jay-Z, he more known today. They ain't gonna neglect him, but he gonna hit the crowd at his table, but they ain't gonna not
So-
go to his
so
table.
it's- so-
hell, Jay-Z might go to his table.
So it's hard to see in the scenario that you're given. It's really no comparison because if there's someone who we're talking about the difference in someone being broke and someone being rich.
Yeah.
We know we can sit here and bullshit all we want. If the right motherfuckers got a table in the corner of the club and you know who they are, and then these other dudes, they just sitting out there at the bar buying drinks. That's not saying that they don't have money. But what I'm saying is, you know who that person is. The attention's gonna be drawn there first.
Whether you know their financial status or not.
The attention's gonna be drawn there first because it's an appearance. It's an appearance. Oh shit, we know that bottle they got right there called 600 a bottle.
And we know that
the
section,
shit's $49.99 at the liquor store.
and that section they sitting in
The
called
section
500.
they in is roped off. You can't get over there unless you know somebody.
All right, so what we talking about? What
We
saying?
talking about, we was telling him the difference, the power of money versus a rich dude versus a broke dude, or I won't say, I said just a regular dude. I said a regular dude, meaning,
You said versus.
right, I said the rich dude won't get more attention. He said, no. I said, yes, in the beginning he is.
The dude with money or the fame, the dude with money or
I kinda
fame,
like that,
the
but-
dude with money or fame is going to definitely get more attention than just one of us sitting at a table.
Stop until they get the know. See, look at I know
Yeah,
what's
see, I ain't like that. That way you put it, I don't like, cause
What
I mean, I do like. You
what-
said
what-
until
what-
they get. I'm happy until
ahead.
they get to know. Yeah, because we went to Miami, we ain't nowhere near rich, but I guess we had no opposition.
the,
But
the
there
perception,
were a lot of
the
people at
perception,
tables
the perception
of what?
gave
Having
gave-
money or
exactly,
maybe-
exactly.
or
The
ma-
perception.
Ask him. Was it the perception of having money or maybe being famous, or do money make you famous?
Either I would say either or with that scenario.
Either way. I think money
I think
can.
either
Yes,
way.
I think money can make you famous.
Well, back in
Because to the average person,
Money
being
is-
in Miami in that section
Access to
mean that
power.
you got a certain amount of money or some type of influence.
That
Time.
would make the money have the power.
Time.
Huh?
If the money is the controlling
No,
factor,
it
in
gives
your
you
example.
access. It
When
gives
they
you
when they
access.
when they when they
I know, what
when,
do you
when it's a line of 300
Hold on,
people,
hold on,
when it's a line of 300 people outside that can't get in somewhere, and you walk up and they're calling your name out, they line you up and walk you right through the rope. It's some of those 300 people like, hey,
Yeah,
can
who
we
is
go-
that?
Who that? Can we
That wasn't
It-
fame. That wasn't power.
perception? And perception is what? Reality.
So what are you talking about? What's the
So I'm just saying, I'm saying if you look, a person with money, a person that looks like they had money, is going to demand more attention than somebody who doesn't look the part.
So Juice, let me add this in there. Now, let me add this in there.
But I
So
want the top
so
ten.
so watch
Take
this.
it
So
to
here,
me.
Juice, I got so here's what we can add. We can now add this. We can add perception to the power of money. We can say the power of fame and the power of perception. In Miami, you had the power of perception. Not saying that y'all were broke because everybody got jobs and businesses, but I'm saying where you all were where the people that had money were quote unquote supposed to be or would be looked at to be. Basketball players, football players, they gonna be in that section. And the average person coming in the club is down on the floor. So they see y'all up there, their perception, not y'all, their perception or their outlook, they must be somebody. Juice must play football with somebody. Tay he must be an artist. Knox and them niggas must got money.
So let me ask you this: how do they? I guess what I would agree with Tay, when it's a table full of tables, because they all got the same price, they all got bottles.
They all don't have the same price.
How they choose us over all the other tables?
Now we ain't talking about. Now you know what? Then that might lead us into the next topic: the power swag. The power swag. Listen, Juice, if I remember, Juice said that there was some ball players that was like, God dang, I want to party with y'all. And this nigga's a ball player.
It goes back
Because the swag is totally different.
I walked right past him. He saw us, and then like, damn, now it's coming up here. He walked by, he's like, yo, I want to holler at y'all.
Here's my thing. This is why I say
Smooth.
That wasn't no money, Rodney. That was just that niggas had swag.
this is why I feel, and it's my opinion. Fame that gets you just as much as a guy that has a bunch of money.
Because that's the public perception.
I feel it's on the same playing field with getting your way.
I agree. I agree.
So therefore, when you say ball players, it's ball players in the club, and then it's regular guys too. Those regular guys may spend more than the ball players.
We're not arguing that.
So that's why I just feel like
But in order to spend more than the ball player, you gotta have what?
Gotta have bread.
You can't, like, nobody's walking in the club spending more than the ball, unless you got it, right? Would you agree? I know you trying to make it smooth,
Yes,
but
I
at the end of the day,
agree.
it's really no
It just
smooth
is
way to
what it
say it. If you spending more than a ball player, we all done been in places where we seen the so-called regular dude blow a spot up. Like, oh, that's what they spending? I'm about to show you. I'm spending this.
Hold on.
But they got what?
All shit leads to power and influence.
But watch this though, Tay. Watch this though, Tay.
Your power and influence.
You could be in that same VIP with a cocktail drink in your hand or a shot in your hand. Just because you in that area, in that specific area where
Everybody thinks you got.
everybody think you got. You ain't even gotta have a bottle.
Yeah.
Niggas can just think like, that nigga here, god dang. That area costs this. So I know they drinking this because they see people with bottles on the other table. They don't know what table you at.
I would say money definitely has the power to influence individuals to look at you differently.
Absolutely.
Like
Treat you differently.
Absolutely.
because you are treated differently when you of a certain status.
Tay,
When
do you
did you
feel
differently?
you get treated differently if you're when people know you got some type of bread or you spending some type of money? Huh?
No.
So you want?
Do you feel you get treated different?
What kind of bullshit you on tonight?
You on some bullshit, man.
What kind of bullshit you on?
Re-ask the question. Hold up.
Nigga, you heard the fucking question. Let me get my tape back. Nigga, you heard the motherfucking question.
Re-ask the question.
That fast.
Do you feel?
I got my phone.
Do I feel what?
This right up his ballpark. We walked out Tyson's. We some new news. We don't nobody know a soul and air store, right? We on the same page right now. Let's not worry about it. We on the same page.
Yeah.
But then maybe you done came out. You done bought you a couple pair of shoes from the people. So you walk in. Your man, he see you. He say, "Hey, what's up, Tay? I'll be right with you in a second." But he go tell the other salesperson, "Hey, handle them for me. I need to go." Why? Because in his mind, he work on commission and he know that there's a possibility that you come. He know what you normally come out there for.
Spend that bag.
So don't tell me you don't get treated differently by people who perceive you to have whatever it is that they think you have. They do. We walk in the club.
Is that power
That's the power of money.
Or is the percentage high every time he see me come in the store?
But-
I'm buying.
Because it's what?
That's the power.
Because
perception.
the
That's
power of the
perception.
money that you walk in there, the possibility that you're gonna spend.
If he see me,
If you walk in the store and he don't know you ain't nothing, he gonna tell you he be right with you like everybody else. But he know you one of his guys.
I'm a familiar face to him. He know.
He know that.
But what do he know?
What do we know? That
He
you
know if
what?
I like something, I'm gonna buy it.
Exactly. He knows that you had to what? We know that there are dudes who walk in the store on the side, they look at the shoe, and when ain't nobody looking, they glance at the bottom and say, whoa, this ain't the one. You shouldn't be in there.
So it's not about the amount of
Yes.
money that make you powerful.
Yes, it is.
So
it's
it
the
is.
perception of what you have.
So if I go buy a $700 pair of shoes, that's powerful.
And it's the
To the
perception
person
is-
that sold it.
It's
To the
to
person
the
that sold
person
it
who
to you.
sold it to you.
And when you come back, you're a return customer.
I got one for you. So
Absolutely.
you come in there to buy the shoe, right? This other dude done been in there 3 times looking at the shoe. He ain't bought it yet. As a salesperson, what you think he gonna say?
I got an advantage over it.
Huh?
I have a
Cause he done came in here 3 times looking at that same shoe. He ain't bought nothing. He ain't went to the cash register with nothing. I ain't in here to keep playing around. I ain't here to be faking like I'm trying on 12 pair of shoes. I came here to get those.
Why the hell?
shoes,
Why take
that
bull-
shirt.
why
Cause
take
he
bullshit?
bullshit.
You know why?
Why
He
take-
fast.
why take
You know why?
bullshit?
There's a lot of people
He
that get
fast.
shit off their name, not their power
How-
of money.
How do people know
Their
their name?
name,
How
but
do people know their
how do
name?
they know they
How do
have
people
a
know
business?
their name?
Popularity.
But how do they know they have a name?
Popularity.
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 And at the end of the day, what they gotta do, they gotta spend what?
Man, that's
Why you doing
How they
this?
get the popularity?
You
Tay?
your best
Probably
bullshit.
because what they do,
Bullshit.
probably what they do in the community. They probably give back to the community. If I got a bag of clothes and I'm going to the fucking store
Wow.
and they see me dropping off clothes
He need his vodka.
all this time,
He need his vodka.
this same
this thing
store,
off
what
wine.
up? I got it.
This
Thing
wine
off
shit
the wine
ain't work.
tonight.
Oh my God!
This
Y'all
wine
would
shit
let
ain't
me-
working.
Y'all would let me finish or
No,
not?
you don't
Go
let
ahead,
nobody
finish.
else
Go ahead,
finish.
finish, Knox.
When they give him bullshit.
Can I
Go
finish?
ahead, finish, Knox.
Like I was saying, if I'm going down, prime example, let's say I'm going down to the homeless shelter,
Okay.
and that same guy that seen me buy shoes, he down at the homeless shelter, right?
Okay.
And he see me come down there, he come down there just as much as me. He gonna respect me because he see what I'm doing. So when I get to the store, it may be one of those, oh yeah, that boy, he come down, I'm gonna take care of him because we gotta do the same thing.
Alright, but let's talk the real story. Are you getting pussy? Are you getting ass broke? And I'm talking about in the right event. Now we ain't just talking about any event. You know, and you know, don't you do the bullshit now? Cause now you want to make me act the ass.
I'm just saying,
And you gonna make me ask the question. I want you
He
to
make
say
you out of
shit.
ass.
I'm just.
I want you to answer the question.
I'm just.
Now I want you to say
I'm not
shit.
saying- I'm not saying
Get off
money.
your best bullshit
I'm not
and talk
saying
to
money
me.
don't go a long way. I'm not
Huh?
saying that.
Do
I'm not-
money go a long way? Are you able to?
Yes, it
are you,
does, but
Are you
for
able
me,
to
I
get
don't-
more? Are you able to get more? Are you able to achieve things that?
Here go a better word. Do you have access to more
You
things
have
and
access to way more
opportunities
shit, right?
with money? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right.
I give you a prime example. What they say, stores close at like 10 out Vegas, right?
Right.
Mayweather wake up, he leave the casino. He feeling gangster. It's 1:30 in the morning. He called the people, tell them to open the store. That's what they do.
You're talking about a famous. They're talking about a famous.
No, when you're talking about famous, the money that he had required that manager to say, hey, he's about to come in here.
I'm
Shut it
opening
down.
that damn store.
I'm opening the
because
store.
I ain't
'Cause
get
he's
some
probably
power
gonna shut
and
it down.
influence Over what's that? He's opening that damn
You
store.
might lose your job if you don't open up the store. You live somewhere close. You better bring your ass to that store and open
Hold
it.
on. That man is spending the type of revenue that store is looking for because
In
of
one
the
city.
dollar. In one city.
Watch this, Jew. Tate, you sitting at a table. Floyd Money Mayweather come in. You pull up on a piece. You putting in work and everything, right? Floyd come in. Tell the broad you sitting with. Come in. Is he gonna get her?
Nah, Floyd not gonna do that. Not to me. My oil gonna give him. I don't care who you is. We ain't doing that.
He
Floyd-
said,
so-
now not the female you with, but it's a female you
Money.
A female you just
Money,
a female you just
power,
put work in.
respect.
Respect.
A female you
Money, How will we
If
spend?
that nigga don't know you, he like, man, fuck nigga. Hey,
He
shorty, come here.
he understand that she's at the table with me,
He don't fucking know you.
but he see that she's in my presence.
So what?
You right. Let him do it.
Is she gonna leave?
No, she's not.
Is she with me?
If you just put, all I'm saying is you just put in work. You pulled up at the bar and you saw a joint. Mean.
Right, so she
You
at
put
the
in
bar.
work. Y'all compensate.
She
Boy,
might
drinking
get a
everything.
conversation with Taylor a little early.
Floyd walk up.
She might. Listen, he said you don't know her. You don't know this
You just
girl.
met her.
No, you say I just met
No,
her.
Yeah,
you
you
said
just met
you
her.
just met her.
Oh, okay. Now that's something different.
I ain't talking about the broad you. I ain't talking
She
about the broad
might,
you came
she
with.
might see Floyd winking at her. Hey,
Yeah,
hold
that's-
on. So what you saying is like, let me give you an example. So somebody at dinner, you know what I'm saying, and they eating, and it's a group of people, and there's some guys at the table, and they glancing and they looking, right? Female could be with a dude. She ain't really feeling him, but she with him. Grab her attention.
I dog.
If she
Hamburger.
can you possibly get her to come to the table with you, or maybe he leave, or I'm just saying in general, can that happen?
Absolutely.
Or could? That's what I'm saying then.
Yeah,
But
most definitely.
listen, all I'm saying is
Now here's the flip side. Here go the hypothetical. If a chick with Floyd just walk in and he pull up on the chick and everything, can you
Yeah.
pull her from Floyd?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I ain't saying.
I'm not
I'm not doubting.
I'm not gonna doubt nobody work
I'm
in
with
here.
you.
I'm
but
not gonna doubt
saying-
nobody work in here.
Now listen, he
I'm just
changed
saying.
the narrative of the story. He said she walked in with Floyd and she's sitting down.
If she eye me, she eye me. She give me the like, damn boy, alright, boy, why you chill, lay back, by herself, leg cross, you know, propped up, whatever you call this shit. And she look at me, and we make eye contact, and we speaking with our eyes. Most definitely, I could get her. It's a done deal.
When he
Floyd can
leave,
step off all he want.
when he leave,
Which, well, huh?
you saying you can get her when he leave? I believe that. I'm talking about
If
why he
he's-
right there.
Even if he step off and go sign them punk ass autographs and all that old shit, I'm making my business. She'll receive my number, and when she get it, she gonna smile. And guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna head nod.
So what you saying is, it's safe to say
That I get.
that money
I
can get you money,
I ain't had no
power,
money.
perception.
Perception. Yes.
Because if someone perceives you to have, cause we know niggas who got nice vehicles but ain't got no gas in the car. I'm just saying.
Or nice vehicles, stay with their mother,
Stay with the parents,
stay with their parents.
living in the basement,
Yeah,
and the mother not sick or the father not sick.
right. There's definitely niggas out here that perfect. And all I'm saying is that and we've added.
There's women out here who perk.
We-
Buying shit, return it to leave the tag in.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
if I see the tag,
Hey,
I'm on
hey.
my best bullshit. I'm snatching that shit
Somebody
off.
say stop doubling down on their man.
Yeah, he ain't doubt. We ain't
Nah,
doubt.
we not. We
I can't see it.
Tony, listen. We not doubting nobody in here. We just simply saying, nigga, Tony. How about Tony? You, nigga, you sitting at a table with a broad, and let me see. Let me get an ugly nigga. Let me get an ugly nigga.
She'll walk in. He getting her.
Yeah, sit. Yeah. He definitely get it. Michael Blackson walk in, he get it. Michael Blackson walk in, he gets it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So all we saying is this: we've added perception to
Listen.
We've added perception to the list. Hold up, Jude. We've added perception to the list. Can get you into some doors and get you into some things. Fame without money or old fame, like Chris Tucker fame. He broke and all this stuff. Evander Holyfield, he broke, but they got the fame. And then money get you fame versus you being broke. We ain't talking about you got game and you done did it and all this stuff. We not talking about that. We
I
just
got
saying,
one for you.
Go ahead.
Ugly nigga with money, ugly girl with money, versus a nice looking dude or woman that's just average. But I'm talking about, when I say money, I'm talking about she got the bag. She ain't that cute. She might ain't got a body. She got that bag though. And she willing to put some on you. You walking in that motherfucker, you being happy as shit holding her hand. Cause at the end of the day, huh? Stop it. Ugly nigga, man, niggas knew how many women used to say back in the day Jay-Z ugly. He's 340 billion. Them bitches think he cute. They find a way where his lips are so, oh my, did you see the way his eyebrows arch? Get the fuck out of here.
They gonna find the cuteness. That money.
They gonna find a reason. Listen, I'm telling you right now, you can say what the fuck you want. Oprah's an ugly motherfucker. If Oprah tells me Oprah got to be one of the, I don't give a fuck. I could be in a deep, dark, committed relationship. We need to talk about this. We need to have a talk because Oprah wanted to spend the weekend with me. Indecent proposal. Listen, we gonna be fine. We know I can't be with her. Look how ugly she is. When she wake up in the morning, I want to stay asleep. But can she have you? For the right amount of money? Oprah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Oprah, yeah.
I might even rub them ugly
Am I
ass feet
kissing
over.
Oprah?
Are you kissing?
What's the dollar? What's the dollar? What's the dollar
For the right
amount?
price, I might even rub them ugly ass feet
What's the
over.
dollar amount?
Hey.
What's the dollar amount? If Oprah, yes,
$1 million.
yes, huh?
$1 million.
For $1 million, y'all just gotta be with her for a day.
And you got tongue kissing.
I got tongue kisses. That's it. I got tongue kiss.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you
for a
said.
day.
That's it, nigga. You gonna tongue kiss and suck on the neck and everything. Nigga, stop playing.
But
A million.
But
A million.
he first of all, he made the rules, not you. I just asked him what he meant. I don't give a fuck what you say.
So you kissing her lips?
Oprah
Yeah. I was talking about her bottom lips.
for $1 million. Man, Oprah.
Suck it.
Hey,
Dude, are you gonna suck them ugly ass feet of Oprah? $1 million, nigga.
No.
You a damn
Nah, I
liar.
can't.
This nigga lying.
They, see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, everybody got a price, right?
Nigga, $1 million.
You made a statement, right? Listen, everybody got a price. I'm just saying, if you say the feet, oh man, woo, I'm nervous. But that other shit you talking, am I kissing Oprah? Nigga, I'm hugging the shit out of Oprah.
Take.
And
What you got, Rodney?
You want
What you
curse me out if I
got?
don't?
Rodney, make some sense out of
Hold
this,
on.
Rodney.
I understand something. I mean, me and him on the same page. For the first, everybody has a price.
Yes,
Or,
we got a price. This is what they act like he ain't got a price tonight.
Everybody has a price.
For 100,000, he kissing
will
Oprah.
change your level
Easy.
of consideration.
100,000 cash, that nigga take.
She
That
opened
nigga
that
take kissing in
briefcase
the
up.
mouth.
Hey,
Shut
Doc,
the
you
fuck up,
talk-
line.
everybody be
Listen,
talking
you
about.
are.
Listen,
It don't have to be 100,000 for me to kiss Oprah. Again, it might not be about the money. It could be about her fame.
Her fame, her power,
just
her
to
influence.
say I kiss Oprah. It ain't
I-
gotta be
you
about
got-
her money.
You gotta have proof though. You ain't just going to make me kiss Oprah and you ain't got no proof. I gotta have four
It's not about
paparazzi
the
in the
money,
corner.
period. It ain't
Huh?
about the money. We all in kiss probably ugly motherfuckers before.
For you, it's not about the money, but fuck. For me, I'm gonna kiss Oprah in the
I'm a-
mouth for that $1 million.
What?
I'm gonna suck her toes for that $1 million.
See, the power of the money got y'all.
Exactly.
The power of the money got you,
And
motherfucker.
watch what the fuck I do.
You
with that.
sit over here
And-
bullshit.
And you gotta tell you what, go to the Versace store and be like, hey, I kissed Oprah, see what the fuck you walk out with, nigga. Nothing. Nothing. Get that fucking look off your face. Nothing.
That's what the
Walk in there with Oprah.
Walk in
They
there,
gonna be like-
you walk in there with Oprah, and they be like, sir.
guess what? I walk in that motherfucker with Oprah.
Okay, then you done changed. Then you
Hold
done
up,
changed.
hold up.
Yeah, hold on.
They see me walking in with
Yeah.
Oprah. Oh,
And they
fully staffed.
and
all three of the fucking
and
that
managers
yes,
there
and
that day.
that day.
I'm a
And then I
kisser.
come back next week by myself.
They gonna know who
Might
you
be
are
different.
then.
Right, and what if it's a different
Yeah.
staff? What if it's a different
I have
staff?
no money,
They gonna know who you
but they
are.
know who I am.
They know who
I have
you
no
are.
money.
They don't know who you are. They know who you were with.
So what that give me?
It might.
Hold up.
It might get. They
So
gonna
when we paying-
they gonna ring it up and ask you how you paying for this,
Hey, hold
nigga.
on.
So
Hold on. To answer your
It's like
question,
we ain't
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Your question is, what do you think will give me if I come back without no money, without Oprah, everything, right? You basically solo by yourself, correct?
yes.
It depends on how your interaction was with Oprah in front of their site.
Rodney, shut the fuck up.
No,
Rodney.
not motherfucking.
It don't depend on
It
shit.
does.
I walked in the fucking door with her. It don't matter. It don't matter what I got to do.
It does matter. If you walk in with Oprah, you hand in hand, you kissing on her, they say,
No.
gonna assume? A motherfucker gonna assume, oh, you went Oprah. That's Oprah's new boo. That's her new boo.
But
Right?
watch this. How did your transaction happen when you were in there kissing on and everything? Did Oprah pay or did she get some shit
Hold
at the
on,
house?
Even if the transaction happened, Oprah came in there and paid for his stuff. Now he goes back in there without Oprah.
That don't mean he getting shit
Hold on. What they said is, oh, because you what's name, you and Miss Winfrey, what's name, we'll offer you a line of credit because of her power and her influence.
What the fuck they got to do with
How she get
me?
power and influence? How she get it?
Huh?
How she get it?
Her money helped her retain her power.
Money is the power.
Huh?
Money is the power.
Okay.
Because without it,
So
without it, what you got?
Nothing.
so with
So you mean to tell me all the politicians have money?
No, with your example, you said.
No, because not you don't always have to have money to have
I know
power.
that, but you gave an example.
I understand, and in that example, I said money helps you obtain power and influence. But you don't always have to have money to obtain power and influence.
Qualify your statement, Rock. Qualify your
tell
statement.
them to repeat that last.
So-
Qualify your statement.
Alright, so me being a political buff, my thing is you got two different types of people when you look into politics. You got the politically elite and you got the financially elite. Donald Trump is financially elite.
Okay.
When you look at Joe Biden don't come from money. His family don't come from money.
Nobody's sitting on bread, nigga.
Oh no,
What you talking about?
he's sitting on bread after the fact of
No, nigga, not because of the presidency. That nigga didn't have fucking bread.
No, he
Look
didn't
it up.
have-
Look it fucking up.
Woman,
Look it fucking up.
back then,
I tell you like this. We want to know about family. What about Obama?
We ain't talking about neither
what
one
about?
of them.
Fuck
Okay,
them.
Obama.
We ain't talking about neither one. We talking about
What about
you
you?
saying.
Huh?
You said what you said.
I don't know, but I'm just saying. But Obama is what? He's politically elite.
Oh,
He's politically
it
elite.
smell good.
He's politically elite. He gained all his money comes from the amount of fame and amount of way he escalated
What the
through a
fuck?
certain position.
What the fuck that got to do with you getting some ass because you got a certain amount of money?
Hey, sure.
When you went to the back, I think Day said something about, or right, somebody said something about if me and Oprah was to walk in a Versace store together. Ronnie said depending on our interaction, or one of y'all said depending on
I
our
said
interaction,
interaction.
would determine when I come back by myself how much, what?
How
If you-
much
so I said based on
influence
his
did
interaction
Oprah?
and-
How much influence did Oprah leave on him with the Versace store?
A lot.
Right. So again,
She left
so
it out.
since,
But watch this. I'm saying to Tay that he's gonna have to pay for that transaction. They're gonna ask him.
I
how
ain't
you
tripping
gonna
no
pay for that?
paying. We talking about when they see me again, are they gonna be like, hey,
Hold on, hold
Mr.
on.
Tay,
You saying
hey,
that-
how you doing?
what I'm saying-
Hey, how can I help you? Are they
Hold on.
gonna give me 5-star treatment because I walked in with Oprah versus me
Yeah,
coming in?
until you bring up everything and you want them to walk out with Oprah's clout, put it on Oprah's tab.
That ain't a good example because he ain't got the money.
Right.
And he bring it up.
That's my point.
But I
All
know
I'm
somebody
saying-
said he's gonna give him a line of credit.
All I'm
He
saying
ain't get no
is,
damn line.
I'm saying that the perception of what you have changes things in other people's eyes. The perception of the kind of money that you have can change the way people look at you, the way people view you. It's just a known fact in life. I mean, if you walk in a restaurant and the restaurant they say it's booked and somebody else pop up, they find a table for that person that just popped up who they know is a socialite, a well-off person. It is what it is. I mean, shit. When I did security, we treated people differently. You treat them differently.
They money or they fame?
Money and fame. You don't. To me, they go hand in hand. To me, they go hand in hand. Money and fame go hand in hand. Because even if you're famous, you at least at some point you had money. So they go hand in hand. All I'm telling you is,
And people don't know what your
People-
financial status is when
Right.
you're just famous and when
But-
you had money.
So power of being famous.
And we said we agreed on that, and we even
you
threw,
can be
we even
famous
threw
and
perception
say, I
in
had
there.
nothing. At
We-
some point in time, it's gonna catch up with you that you can't pay for the stuff that you
But yeah, but that's secondary, but you're right. And that's the example you used earlier.
Right. That's why I said I feel like
Gas and blue.
I feel like money and fame kind of go hand in hand. Yes, you can be famous and get something, but at some point in time, when you got to pay for something, you know, then you got people who are perceived to not have much of anything, but then you look up and they well off, and you're like, damn, I ain't know.
So to go around the room, Tate, you long time ago. Have you ever pulled out some bread to make some things happen? Whether that's shopping, whether that's with a female, whether that's anything.
Anything
A
like-
long time ago, back then when you were young.
That shit is still taking place to this day.
That's what we thank you. So you waited
That
to the
shit's still
end.
taking
You
place.
waited to the end to come up with
Well, no,
your
listen to what he
bullshit.
asked me.
Right.
He
Nah,
asked me.
thank you, Tate.
Yeah.
Nah, thanks.
Fuck out of here.
Have you
Yes, I
Nah.
paid extra. I have paid an extra $50 to get in the club. Yes, I paid an extra $100 to cut line.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
work hard as shit.
Why?
Cause I work overtime.
And but watch this. How did the people in line look at you?
Like damn, I should have worked like him.
Get the fuck.
Fuck how they look at me. I'm
They don't know you
Yeah,
work.
we all
Nah.
in this motherfucker.
Have you ever used any bread to make some things happen, to get into places, to to get some ass, whatever.
Yeah.
We talked a long time ago.
Yeah.
Juice, of course. Skip me.
I know Rodney gonna be like, no.
Rodney got a reason why he
Rodney,
didn't
have
do it.
you-
Fuck
have
out
you
of
ever,
here.
Rodney?
This nigga over here, man, you wild, man.
Have you ever, Rodney? Professor Rodney, have you ever used money to to exercise some influence, to get to get some things, to move up in line to get some ass, whatever?
Have you?
Absolutely,
You have?
absolutely, I have.
You used up?
I have. I mean,
So it's safe to say-
I've been able to use money. I've been able to use perception. Back when I used to DJ, DC Live at that time in Platinum, hottest clubs. I mean, you in the VIP, you somebody. So I worked there, so I'm escorting people, escorting females VIP, and they sized being VIP. I mean, this was back when Dom Perignon was the hottest bottle of champagne.
All-Star Week.
Yeah,
Maybe feel like I'm the king.
All-Star Week. We don't even want to talk about that. Can you get me a VIP? Like, what the hell is up
Yeah, I
VIP?
get you.
It's just another room.
Just
to
come
get
see
people
me.
in.
Just come see me.
Yeah.
Just come
But
see me.
yeah, I have. Tate, what's the most you've ever dropped to get your way or to exercise your power that you wanted to folks to see?
I lost count.
Okay, that's it.
I can't even get your ballpark.
Can't get your ball back.
400, 500,
Lost
6,000,
count. Lost
10,000.
count. Lost count.
What's the question? The most you spent.
What's the most you've ever dropped? What's the most you've ever dropped to get what you want, basically? Nah, Tay.
I mean, damn.
Yeah,
I get what I want.
yeah.
Whether it don't make a difference with it, whether that's
I know.
whether that's getting in line. I fuck that. I'm not
I mean,
waiting in line. How
probably
much?
for me-
or some pussy. Fuck
For
baby,
me-
what you need?
For me, when you say the most, so the biggest money I ever used to get what I want had to be like, damn, cable. I don't even know the most part. Like a part on something on the side, so I would have to pay the mechanic. I don't know. Like probably I would say a mechanic or something. It was hell maybe this air conditioner because I don't want to say the bill came to me at $1,800. Somebody else came to me with 11. So I'm gonna pay that 11 to get that air conditioner fixed. So that might be the biggest. I can't remember. I had to get the air conditioner fixed at the other barber shop.
I got
Aretha said y'all Fordville / future player coaches should know.
What we know?
I don't know. What should they? Aretha, what should they know? Juice. What about you? The most you ever dropped? Like hey, fuck, I'm not waiting for shit. Or baby, what you need? Or nah, I need fuck. I know he waiting for it. Fuck, I need that. How much you want? Whatever.
I've made a lot by people having that same feeling, and I think most recently, maybe 2 years ago, I exercised that same right. Why in great sunshine state of Miami? let's just say that at 1 o'clock in the morning, the bank called me. They called me and said, we need you to step out of the club. We want to make sure this transaction is real. And I've been drinking and I said, I guess it's real.
Rodney, what about you, Rodney?
More than a mortgage.
Yeah, but you haven't put out, man, to get what you want, man. You know, whether it's pussy, whether it's,
He was part of it.
you
So.
know, you getting in somewhere, you ain't trying to wait in line. Shit, I Slim, fuck Slim, I know he waiting, but here you go. Take this.
Damn, that pussy costs that much.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean, shit, motherfucker, more people call it. What the fuck?
Damn.
God damn.
Hey,
Damn.
damn.
Sweet.
To get the
Damn.
I know, but to get what? Well, probably, that's what he asked to get.
So what have I done to get one?
Yeah.
No.
Not
No.
get money.
What have you
Influence.
actually
He
spent?
said he done bought a car.
I
To
tried to
get what?
Make
Though?
sure
You
heard
bought the car to get what?
No, he heard it. Let him
He
listen.
bought somebody. He bought a car for a person
To get
in
something.
return for.
Not how much money have you spent to get
Fun
to
for
buy
you.
yourself a car. We
Fuck
talking about
wrong. The man like he not grown. He grown. Why the fuck y'all trying to change the goddamn? That's what y'all telling me. Y'all trying to change the motherfucking question. He answered the question. He said, "Shit, I done bought a car."
You said somebody a car.
He said, "I done bought somebody a
I'm
car."
motherfucker trying to find out who somebody is.
No, man, want me know that. That's what. Fuck that shit, bro.
I want to know to receive what though?
No,
It don't matter.
the topic is, to get something like in the club, an engine.
Rodney, did you hit when you bought
I'm
the
not a
car?
club guy. I'm not.
But I know, I didn't know if you, when you said bought somebody a car, I thought
I
that was,
everybody that's for other stuff.
Why you went to 7 different clubs and spent on 7 different tables? He just said, "Fuck it, here go the
Buy
car."
a car. Some motherfuckers buy cars.
Some niggas buy cars.
Some niggas pay mortgages.
Yeah.
Some niggas pay rent.
I don't know.
Some niggas-
First of all,
some niggas, you know.
Because I don't know shit.
What you laughing at, Tay?
I know you not sitting up there saying that you haven't spent.
I said I lost count.
He said he lost count.
Yeah.
I said I lost
Hey, he said he did it long.
I've had a situation like Juice where the bank had shut the card down for verification of transaction. I was like, hold on, babe, now this thing. I'm like, shh. And I gotta get on the phone with the bank. So I done had a situation like Juice. It's been crazy, so.
Thank you, man. This nigga done bought a car. You right. That's my nigga. Hey, tell Crystal, shut up and log off. We're not even talking to you tonight, Crystal.
nigga said, a car, that's a lot of $40.
Yeah,
Out of 40s.
that's a lot right
Some niggas buy wine.
car. You got
Some niggas fast.
how much was the car?
It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot.
I'm just trying to think.
It wasn't more than Miami, motherfucker.
Now,
Miami, I think what we spent.
Hey.
I think we spent.
Hey.
What year is this? 2020?
2000, what month?
Oh, it was a 2016 Honda Accord.
That was 2018.
That's what we spent.
Huh?
2016 Honda.
So fellas, let me ask y'all this, and we might can dive into this next week. I don't know. We might can dive into this next week. Y'all let me know. How do you feel about what they've now deemed? I guess well, let me go into it this way. How does swag play a part in today's society? I mean, I think it's been, something that we've always had, but now it's been deemed swag. How much of a position does swag play when it comes to females? Whether you got a good job, whether you got an okay job, whether you look like something, like, if you ugly as shit but got swag, are you winning when it comes to females? Or is a light-skinned Christopher Williams, but light-skinned niggas used to be in style, is a light-skinned Christopher Williams with no swag
He don't gotta
going
say
to win
nothing.
out?
Them niggas out the door now.
So how
They out
much?
the door. You ain't got no swag out the door.
So do we need to get into this next week?
Yeah, but to me, all swag is advertising. It's how you advertise and promote yourself.
What you think, Knox?
Kind of like Ronnie's definition. Swag, it gotta be there because I don't want to call somebody ugly because who we think is ugly, somebody else like.
But you know, even parents know when they got ugly kids. So I don't want you to say that.
I know, but
You know when your child ugly.
the swag, but he gonna meet somebody and she gonna be like,
Hey,
But he gonna have that swag.
that's my lead.
That's my point. Don't say he ain't ugly.
I'm not gonna say that. I ain't gonna anybody ugly. Anybody say a girl you like ugly, you might.
But fellas, again, we know some dudes out here that just regular dudes that got like, at least I can speak for myself. I done seen some dudes out here with some bad joints, and I kind of like know what they do for a living. I'm like, this nigga, man, no homo, man, but this nigga ugly as shit, but shorty mean. But the nigga just got swag.
He got the wood.
Nigga got swag. Well, we don't know about wood. We just know swag. But listen here.
He ain't got no baddie, and
That's one of the examples. I mean,
he ain't got no baddie. He ain't got no swag.
Listen, we gonna dive into this next week. Wrap it up, Tay. Swag.
Having swag is definitely advantage. And that's for all age, all levels of the playing
Definitely,
field.
man.
Advantage. Nah, wrap it up. Nah.
I mean, swag, I like Ronnie's definition. It's a marketing gig. You promote yourself.
Advantage marketing gig. Juice, what you got?
Swag is what it is. When you got it, you got it. And when you got it, you can get what you want.
Wow. Maybe even over money. Roddy, what you got?
Yes.
Same thing. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait,
we'd like to
you
thank
said
y'all
over
for
money.
tuning on in.
You said over money.
We gonna dive into
So
it
swag
next
could be,
week. We gonna dive into it next week.
powerful than money.
I don't know. We'll dive into it next week.
I didn't say more. I said can.
Treat her like
We'll look into it next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning on in. We had some technical difficulties tonight, but we at 9812 Piscataway Road, the Real Shop Talk, Just Right Barber Lounge. And please excuse the technical difficulties we had earlier. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go back and you check out the show. We dove into the power of money. The power of money. Make sure you tune in next week because we're going to talk about the power of swag. What does swag really do for the average dude, whether it's the average dude, ugly dude, eye looking dude with just a regular job? How does swag play a part? So ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all tune in next week. Everybody, we are out of here.
Some women, they're
Hey,
right.
look, don't trust me.
It don't happen as much with the G-spot.
I did look at the package before to make sure that I was like, okay, I can do that. Yes,
You know, ain't no race in the world bigger than what Black African Americans have been through. But also that came along with the program, came along with this, and the fear, the least amount of cost.
Yeah, the least amount of cost. You let take that.
I'm asking you a question, can the president make a law his own?
The ones that Capitol, that was the first anybody that's in here that ever said, I'm American. For years, hundreds of years, white people always felt that it's not theirs and they can take it.